Eating on stream again. Let's
Okay.
go.
Oh god. Oh. Here we go. Okay.
I
Hi.
still have so I.
Nice, Karen. All right. Welcome everyone to the third episode of the Weeps podcast. God, Karen. So today we have a special guest.
I'm hungry.
So today we have a special guest, and he's currently running late because of some, stuff. So we're just gonna be asking. We're just gonna be, like usual, answering a few questions, coming up with a few things today. All right. So let's start off with the obvious. Who wants to go first? Anyone got anything you want to ask, just in general? Actually,
No,
let's tell a
I'm
story. Let's come up. Let's tell you a story real quick about what just happened in the past day. Am I right,
Oh,
Aria?
yes.
I don't think we can. I might
Why?
get arrested. Just saying.
Why? What's the problem?
Underage.
Oh yeah, actually, she's got a point.
Underage.
She drank some juice. She drank some juice and got tipsy. Aria pulled up that basically Aria. Hold up. Why is my reverb so
Also,
high?
she's also now 16, so I greet her happy birthday.
Oh yeah, Aria did just turn 16 recently. So yes, happy birthday to you.
Happy
I'm
late
up.
birthday.
You got sugar high by drinking. You celebrated by getting a sugar high from boba, and then
Or,
you
by the
got
way-
drunk by Japanese juice. Just the face of regret right there.
She stays quiet
I'm
for-
fine.
She stays quiet for her sins. She knows what she did.
Yes. All right. So recently, okay. So let's go on to the new topic, games, because as you may know, Cold War just came out. The new PlayStation 5 came out. I think did the
Look at our
Xbox-
speed suit.
did the Series X and S come out already? Because I already saw it when I was at Best
Yes.
Buy. Yeah. So basically,
Yes,
new consoles
yes,
came out.
yes.
Basically, there was a lot of robberies. I'm joking. Probably. I don't know. I haven't heard about the stories.
Randy, there will be.
Have you not seen the memes where it's like, I think I'm about to steal? So yeah, I'm kind of excited. So basically, recently, I just got Cold War, and because I'm on Xbox, we can do something called game sharing. For none of you Xbox players know, is where you can have your account on someone else's Xbox, and they can put your Xbox, or you can put your account on their home Xbox. Meaning, as if you purchase something and download a game, they can have that game basically. So that's what I did with Garen and I with what's it called, Cold War. And Garen, you want to tell the story of Cold War?
Add the shot first. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, so here's my conspiracy theory for Cold. So basically, here's the story in Cold War. You play. Okay, this is also spoilers. Yes.
Yep, there you go.
Very hard spoilers for everyone that's planning to play the Cold War campaign, or is very interested into the Call of Duty lore or the Black Ops War, because Cold War is in step between Black Ops 1, just entirely a Black Ops 1 because of its being in the 1960s, just Cold War
84.
era. Yeah.
84. It's around 84.
Yeah. And you play as a double agent. You play as a CAA or MIB or MI6, I think. Is it MIB or MI6?
So there's KGB, MI6, and CIA.
Ex-KGB, yeah. So you can choose between those three, and that doesn't... It kind of alters the story. They basically have the same concept from like the Henry Stickmin series or Black Ops 2, because there's multiple endings. And you play as a character named Bell because apparently your actual name doesn't count. And and
Spoilers. This is endgame. This is endgame stuff, by the way. It's a spoiler.
And you can write your own character's name. Garen, you want to say yours first? I'm gonna say mine last. What did you name your character?
I just named. For me, typical. I don't like putting my name on games like that. I just put my name as either like Catalyst or my Xbox username.
You see, for my name. Okay, so for my name, we got Adolf Nittler. not the other one, not the one that was in that time. because
He's from Australia. It's fine. He's
we
from
gotta.
Australia.
Yeah, I played as Adolf Bell Nittler from Australia. That's apparently from the ex-KGB. And you're gritty with the character name Adler. Adler and Park. Adler is like the main character of the story that builds up everything. Park is one of the supporting characters, and there's also Woods. There's also Woods, Mason, and Hudson. But Weaver, he plays in the zombies role, which is another story. Garrett and I haven't gone through the zombie story, so we're not going to talk about that. So you play.
Also, the main thing, since Cold War was basically about brainwashing, that's basically the whole main plot that you should just basically know.
Mm-hmm.
It's just brainwash. That's it.
Okay, yeah. So going from the story, going to the end of the story, you have three choices. There's the evil ending, there's the bad ending, and there is the good ending. The good ending is where you actually tell. Okay, so you have two choices: telling the truth or telling the lie to Adler. Of saying if it's either in Slovensky, I think, and then Duga for those two places.
Duga.
Slovensky is the truth, Duga is the lie. And if you go to Duga, that's where both of the bad endings happen. Because you can either choose to meet up with Perseus, which is actually your main target, and kill basically everyone, which I did at first. And then you have another one where Adler shoots you in Duga. Basically saying that you basically tricked him because, screw the CIA and everything. Because you're...
Adler shot first!
Yes. And then you have the good ending, quote unquote, because you go to another place, you tell the truth and go to Silvesky and stop the nukes. And that's where everything, stops. That's where you end the mission, and then it ends in with you and Adler end up doing a little 1v1 old western, pull out the gun, and then boom. And it's out of nowhere. It's like half and half on who shot first or who won because it wasn't shown after. So yeah, that's basically the story. It's out of 10, I would say for the campaign, it's around an 8, 9. It's pretty good actually. I was really impressed with what they did to Black Ops. It's like a complete upgrade from Black Ops 4 because they did so bad. Because Black Ops 4 was just honestly garbage. I don't care what your opinion is. It's my opinion. So, heck off. Alright, so Garen, what do you rate Call of Duty?
I mean, there are things that needs a little bit of improvements around. It's rough around the edges, but it's not that much to improve on. Sure,
this is only campaign only, by the way. We're only talking about the campaign.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, this is I would say for the campaign it's rough around the edges. It's I would say it would still need more stories because I was actually intrigued. But how many missions were there? Just only
very few.
12?
It took me 4
plus
hours.
The 2 side missions was it?
Yeah.
Which is 2 days? Yeah.
It's 4 it's 4 hours for the main missions. And then you also have the side missions and other secrets that's probably going to take longer for you to do. So that's probably why the main story is probably so short, because there's so much more things to do in the side that it goes to the main.
Yeah, because that's the thing. It's just I want a little bit more storyline to get more solid information about Perseus. But for me I would just say around, I would say 7.5 to be honest.
All right, Garen, you want to talk about the multiplayer? Because we definitely had a good experience with that.
Oh,
let's talk about the multiplayer and zombies. Garen, go ahead and take the spot.
Okay, so we and Leonard were playing zombies today, right? I'll tell this right now because this is actually kind of funny. So we were actually doing good this round. So I think we got up to 14. 14 or 15 is the best thing that we can do. So what happened was I went up from the bunker, I looked to the left, and I see a bunch of infested dogs huddled up in a corner.
Oh, isn't this the zombies?
Yes, I turned it 180, went back inside the bunker, and was please help me. Oh god.
Okay, so yeah, the zombies, they outdid themselves with the zombies. Storyline I haven't paid attention to. It's really good. It's basically based off like a few years after of like the main storyline with like Rick Toffin and all like the main characters.
Because that I feel like that's the theory. That's the thing.
Yeah.
It's to where like this is where it's originally originated. To where since like what Rick Toffin and the other people were what I don't know the story of the first part.
Yeah, me neither. I don't
But,
know too much of the story either.
Yeah, it's just like that kind of sets it up to where like everyone like the zombies are the same and everything. And like they changed the lots of it during the other Black Ops series, but
So what about the multiplayer, Garen? What do you think about the multiplayer?
nerf the MP5. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I know this game just came out a few weeks ago, and I know they're probably not going to nerf the MP5, but still, it's kind of stupid, like how a 9mm beats what, a 5.56?
Exactly, because
Right?
you got people running around with AKs, XM4s, and like just those. Literally, okay. So here's the main weapons that you would always see in a Cold War match. Oh, Brian's here. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna finish my topic first, and then we can get into Brian. Hey, what's up, Brian? All right, so right now we're talking about Cold War. Oh my God. Hi. All right, so right now we're talking about Cold War, and we're already talking about the multiplayer. So then we can move on to you. And for multiplayer, oh my God, the only thing you see in multiplayer is literally XM4s, AKs, MP5s, and Pellingtons. You don't see anything else. Like, it's very rare because like they put all the better guns like up high, and everyone's like down below like level 5 or level like below the 20s. So like you're gonna see MP5s everywhere and XM4s and AKs because you get both like so damn early.
Basically, the main tip for right now. Sure, it will get sorted out once everyone gets their placements. I would say just try to find a higher rate of fire gun or pre-fire the area you're gonna be at first.
All right. So now let's move on to our special guest, Bryan Carrillo. And how you doing?
Hey,
Brian?
what's up? Okay.
All right.
I'm
So say a little intro about yourself and what you do.
I'm just kind of laid back mostly. For waifus, I'm a thigh connoisseur.
Yes, we all are.
Got-
Hey, I have no problem with that. Okay, we're all our thigh connoisseurs.
Okay.
And most of all, I just like just playing video games.
Hell yeah.
And I play with these guys as well all the time.
Yeah. Usually it's always me, Garen, and Brian because Arya doesn't have a console. Which it's pretty sad though, not gonna lie. Arya, you should get an Xbox.
Wow. Try not to peer pressure, Jesus.
It's not peer pressuring, it's a suggestion.
It's a
it's a
threatening
threat.
suggestion.
It's a
What do you mean
threat.
it's a threat?
I'm threatening you to get an Xbox. You can get one for $100. I think like actual like Xbox.
I mean, you can get one for cheap now.
Yeah.
Like Xbox One S is now like 200, like 150.
I got mine
Yeah,
for free.
ever since they disconnected the server between like the Xbox One production and the Series X, anything along the lines of like 7 years old, something like that, and it's along the lines. It's just been disconnected. It's just like discontinued.
Basically, what they do usually for the older generation of consoles is make them so shit that you have to buy the new console.
Rip the Wii.
All right, so Brian, I'm assuming you have questions from your what's it called, question thing.
Oh fuck!
Go ahead and share.
I didn't join on my computer.
No, it's
I
fine.
didn't join on my computer. I had to join on my phone.
It's fine. Go ahead and take your
That's
time.
what you should have seen the first episode.
Yeah.
Karen.
Yeah.
All right. For the meantime, I'll go up with some of my questions. I literally only got one question, like one actual legit
Okay.
question this time. All right. So this is from. I actually got two questions. Oh god damn. Ah,
Are they
okay.
asking how gay you are again?
No. Okay, Arya, we don't need to talk about that, okay? Okay, so this one's from my boy Nathan Nam. Shout out to you, Nate. What best and worst video game you guys have ever played? Brian, since you're the guest, go have the honors and say your first.
Best video game I've ever played.
Mhm.
Probably Breath of the Wild.
Okay.
Worst game? I don't know, honestly.
Mm. Okay, for Garen, you
I
wanna go
don't
first?
know that.
I can go last.
Okay. Go ahead, Arya. What's your best game you've ever played and your worst game you ever played?
Y'all know I just started gaming.
You're not much of a gamer. Yeah, Arya just started
No,
gaming.
I just started,
Yeah.
so
She's
I'll skip
she's
for now.
very she's very neutral in the state right
She's
now.
very
Yeah.
Arya's very neutral, so it's like half and half. For me, my best game, that's very interesting because like I played a lot of games, both PC, all in PC, mobile, and console. It's really hard to choose, but like I'm gonna go with the obvious Minecraft, obviously best game, because just like so much stuff to do, you can never get bored of it. Like especially playing with friends, you get to like build stuff and crap. And my worst game. Okay, I'm gonna say. How am I supposed to say this? I don't know. I would say like half of the mobile gaming, just how like literally like the download grade of trash of mobile games. Because I played a lot of mobile games because I didn't
Are
have a
we
console.
allowed to count mobile games?
I mean, there are some good ones actually, because we got what's it called, Mobile Legends. That's a good one. It's popular. Call of Duty Mobile. That's also been popping lately. What else? What other mobile games have been popping? We don't talk about Raid. Raid is just your typical RPG. It's not even bad. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying it's like it's not even bad. It's just that like.
Out of like all the ads I've seen, like every video, I have never touched it just because I just assumed like Jesus, people are just like bandwagging this just for money.
I know.
Like,
I just saw it, but I tried what's it called? I tried Raid, like what's it called? Before the ads actually were just like popping out left and right, and I was like, this is like it's just basically a basic RPG, like a what's it called? Step-by-step RPG, like mobile game you would expect. Like it's generic basically. There's nothing special about it. Yeah, there's a lot of heroes, there's a lot of good ones. It's just generic. Like it's something you would expect from like an old Final Fantasy game where it's like a turn by turn. It's like something like from Melina from Helltaker would like or something like that. That she would play in her free time.
yeah.
All right, Garen, what are yours? What are your best and worst game?
Okay. I have like ifs in it, like between those times to where it was like I right now my favorite one used to be like Just Cause, like Just Cause 3, because just the amount of explosions you can do. But one that really stuck to my heart was like The Crew, which is like a free roam like open world car game. I still like it to this day. But like the one thing I specifically hate out of all the games I would play, I would say it's one game that I used to play. I forgot what it was called, but it's hard to explain. I think it was. I'm looking through my Xbox right now to find it.
Take your time.
I would just say Anthem. Anthem was like I thought. Okay. We all heard that Anthem was bad. Yeah, sure it had a really bad start, but like some things need to be a lot fixed. There's a lot of bugs and glitches. Yeah, I noticed it. Yeah, because of course everyone threw like a little shame on that. But honestly, I would say For Honor too, is the amount of crap that I had to went through just to kill one person.
Look, Garen. I'm sorry, but For Honor takes skill.
It's just this.
It depends on who you're playing as, because I played as the Orochi, of course, because I'm generic that way. And all you have to do is press your light attack and do the little dodge attack.
I just wanted to hit.
It usually depends on.
You see, I just wanted to hit people with the mace.
Usually for honor, it's
I was-
all
I
based
was the
on
warden.
skill, button mashing, and timing. Like it's those three to be good in for honor. Okay, so oh god.
Yeah, because that's the thing. I'm never good with that. I never go with button mashing with like multiple buttons. So it's like, it's like
And for honor, it's basically just Destiny but with Iron Man suits. But like it's terrible.
Yeah,
That's the thing.
I heard even the campaign
okay.
was like
Destiny,
terrible.
Destiny 1 was good, but Destiny 2.
Destiny was
Eh.
good. That's the thing. Destiny was really good, but Anthem was just honest to god garbage.
Well, base Destiny was pretty trash, but the
Yeah.
Taken King was more of like that was a better DLC than it was.
I have the Forsaken. I almost said Foreskin. God damn it.
No, not again.
All right, next we got one from a friend of me, Garen, and Bryan's, Erilyn. Oh god, do I even have to say?
Oh, I was there for that. I was
Okay.
there for.
Her
when
question
she
was,
sent
have you
that
ever had
question.
sex with a man?
Garen's looking at you, out back, like,
Ari's just dying in the back. All right, Bryan. So what's your answer? Since you're
many. I'm kidding. No.
Wow, he confessed. Breaking news, he confessed.
No. None.
oh, let's see.
I am not
One,
gay.
two-
I make a lot of sus. I say a lot of sus shit, but I don't really say.
None. It's none for me.
Oh,
Yeah, like I said, like I'm the same with Bryan. I say some gay
Oh my
stuff like
God.
every now and then, but because obviously that's for a joke, you know.
Mm.
What about you, Garen? What's your body count? But you
I don't
see,
know why
everything
you would
changes when
say
you
I
put
don't
the
know why
Minecraft
you're
bed next to each other.
absolutely old guy.
Oh my god.
Hey, but you know,
You know what's sad? What's sad is that more guys hit on me than actual women.
exactly. Yeah, same here. That's the thing. Here's the weird part. It's confusing to know if they're being serious or it's just a plain joke. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because
because
I'm
we
just,
do it very sus.
I know. I'm just
We
like,
can be very sus at times to the point where we're just like, are we gay?
I'm like,
Are we
do I
making
sound
them question?
interested to you? Do I sound like I'm interested in a man? It's like that one clip from like this one like black chair. She's like, I don't like men's no more. I like
Oh, Jesus.
women.
Okay.
I'm not
Okay.
gay anymore. He's like,
You just flip the switch.
oh god. All right, so let's move on to a more simple topic. Let's talk about let's go back to, I don't know if we talked this already, but let's talk about anime waifus because Bryan is here,
Oh,
and all four of us have been always like use this bot on Discord called Mude, which you roll
Oh,
when
no.
you roll or use a
Oh,
command to
no.
roll, you get like either good top tier waifus or honest to god trash.
Okay, the problem
Caillou.
with today is that there are way too many simps. Like
What?
over standardizing what they consider the best fucking waifu.
No. It's
People
like
can
they have
fucking
the
hate
most.
me. People-
Okay. Go ahead.
People
Ryan.
can hate me all they want. Zero Two is not the best waifu out there. She is generic as fuck.
I know. Like basically the top
Pico,
5.
what?
Or at least like a lot of the waifus from the top 5 list are just plain basic. Because like we got 02 as number 1. She's
I mean, besides Megumin, but
Megumin.
because she's a lolly.
She's just underage. She's like 15. That's like normal height, if anything. She's like normal for a 15-year-old or something like that.
Yeah, but she's
Let me-
still a lolly.
Wait, so who is the top 10? Hold on, let me check who's the top 10.
Here.
We don't condone searching up any
She's
of those,
14, by the way.
tags.
Hello, FBI.
I mean, I got plenty of sauces. Just hit me up, you know.
For
Instagram link below.
For non-weens,
because you got-
for non-weens, I suggest you Pico. Pico.
I like how you
bitch.
actually
no.
stretch. You...
Alright, so here's the thing. literally a few of the top 5 are actually good waifus. So we have 02, which is overrated as hell.
For people who want to start, for people who want to start off an anime, go find the word Pico. It will change your life.
Watch Boku no.
Yeah, hell yeah. I definitely recommend 10 out of 10. Alright, so then we have Rem from ReZero. She's like she's perfect.
She's a little bit overrated.
She's like she's like on the border, if anything. Then we have Megumin, which she's more of just like right there. She's like perfect, if anything.
She's 14.
I know. And then we have Nezuko. Why? Why?
Well, I mean,
why?
Nezuko. Is Nezuko
Why?
technically a little?
Why?
No, she's a child.
No, I thought she was a full-ass adult. It's just that in her demon form, she's a child because she has to fit in the box as well.
And then we have Asuna Yuki from SAO. Yes. I'm sorry, but like I like
Yuki from.
she's underrated.
What?
She's like,
What? You don't want to do Ex Machina with Alice?
Alice is kind of a baddie.
yeah, but remember, I'd rather not stick my penis into robotic parts. Thank you.
Like I
Bernard,
said,
you look too much
Isn't
into
it technically
detail.
a-
I'd rather
Hey,
not.
here's
I'd rather
the
not put
whole
my
point.
penis into gears and bolts. Thank you.
But isn't she technically just a soul within a game?
Yeah,
Technically.
Yeah.
basically.
she's an
So-
artificial soul.
All right, so here's the
Yeah.
top 10. Moving to the top 10. Okay, my
You're just
Sakura
thinking
Jima
You're
from.
just thinking your shit matter.
All right, so next we got my Sakura Jima from Bunny Girl Senpai. Overrated as hell, in my opinion. I'm just saying right now.
Very
haven't watched
overrated.
it.
Like any guy that's just good into anime, that's literally the first anime they're gonna watch and just be in love with or any character from Bunny Girl Senpai. And me starting out with High School DxD is just like, what's wrong with you?
Oh no.
Look, here's the thing.
Oh,
When I started
no.
watching anime, the only tag I would search for would be ecchi and harem. We don't talk about it, okay? I'm lonely. Alright, going to number 7.
Good God.
Bryan just like, okay.
I'm out of the podcast.
Alright, so next we got number 7, Hatsune Miku from it's a Vocaloid. Holy crap, I was not expecting this. Because Hatsune Miku doesn't get talked a lot anymore, huh? Because like she's
Yes,
Yeah,
I love
there
democracy.
because everyone just kind of remembers her. And she's
Yeah,
it's like, oh yeah.
he's like, oh, it's Hatsune Miku. What did she do?
I feel like when you hear the word anime, you think of Hatsune Miku.
Exactly. She's like the what's it called? That's like the one person you think of anime, even though she really isn't from an anime. She's she's a music machine basically. She's a robot. Or not really a robot, she's like a musical instrument basically is what you're saying.
Oh, so we're talking about Ex Machina style. I see.
No. Next we have Saber from Fate Stay Night. I haven't seen Fate at all. I do know who Saber is.
Me neither.
And yes. Saber's a nice character.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, number 9, we
She's
got
okay.
Legal Wife, also known as Riz Gremory from High School DxD. All I gotta say is that perfect, just pure
Overrated. Any
perfection.
High School DxD. Honestly, I see any High School DxD character very overrated.
I mean, not really, because some of them are
Okay,
It
but
depends.
Akino.
Akino is underrated because everyone knows who Guri is.
No, overrated.
Really?
No, overrated.
I don't see Akino.
Yes,
talked about.
I see everyone on TikTok just talking about her
Oh.
like all the time.
All right, so let me give
here-
you an
no,
opinion
here-
on this.
Okay,
Let me.
Can I go into the husbando route?
Not yet. I want to hear everyone's opinion. What about Russ Wise? You don't hear her about a lot, but like she appears soon, like later in the anime. But what do y'all think about Russ Wise?
I don't know who that is. I never watched High School DxD all the way.
Damn. Okay. So
She's
just
a
me
joker
and-
and
I
I'll
only
take
watched like the first like few episodes, and I was just like, yeah, this ain't the tea for me.
Damn. Y'all weak, and I'm joking.
Bernard's
Wow.
offended.
Well, no, it's also the fact that I was like 13.
Oh, that makes sense. I mean, hell, I started
Oh
watching
my.
anime when I was 12.
Oh no.
Well, yeah, I started watching anime when I was like probably 11, 10.
I was
I
perverted
got,
right from
That's
the
when I
get
I
first
just
got
started
introduced.
last year.
Yeah.
I just started last year.
All right. So then let's.
Well, actually, no, this year. This year.
Yeah. All right. Let's move on to number 10, which is Aqua, the useless goddess. Also, I call it thick water.
But technically not.
I call Aqua
useless.
thick water.
Not
Technically not
useless.
useless.
I know she has priorities. Many priorities, and I mean many.
But can we now go into the husbando route?
Yeah. Let's go to the husbandos now.
Okay, the most oversimp characters, basically from the whole title, Haiku and also My Hero Academia. I'm sorry, but like seriously,
I would say Todoroki for that one.
Yeah.
Dabi, Hawks.
Todoroki.
Dabi for
what's
some
it
reason.
called? Deku. Bakugo.
Dabi for some reason. I don't know why everyone likes Dabi. He has a burnt ass face.
I forgot who that was.
He literally had like it's all burnt off. Like I don't know how you can like that.
Aria, what do you think? Who do you think is your overrated husbandos?
I don't know. I don't watch this.
Here. But best husbando, Mr. Kitty. If you know where Mr. Kitty, if you know where Mr. Kitty is, you're great. You're
My
great.
boy
You're good.
Roy Mustang from Fullmetal Alchemist.
I haven't seen Fullmetal Alchemist, but I'm planning to. Right now, I'm watching what's it called?
Really good.
Right now, I'm trying to finish up season 2 of what's it called? Fire Force. And okay, for Fire Force, plot-wise,
now
it's
you have piqued my
interesting.
interest.
Okay, so Fire Force is
No, here's
actually
the thing.
interesting,
I
although the
no, I
concept
keep
is kind of
I
stupid.
keep seeing the memes of no, I keep seeing
Yeah.
I keep seeing the memes of like A tier for Maki and F tier for Tamaki.
Tamaki,
That's the
why is
thing.
Tamaki F tier? She's cute as hell. Wait, Tamaki is the cat
I don't know.
girl,
She
right?
probably got some points off on that one scene. Yeah,
Oh.
she's the cat girl. with
Oh,
Lucky
that
and
one
Leech
scene with
Well,
the
basically-
freaking clan ad member.
Yes, but also the Lucky, like that. I guess that gave her some points off. But basically, her apparently her, I would just say her passive. She has something called a Lucky Leecher, and if let's just say, whoops.
Literally every
Oh.
scene that Tamaki is basically just there just for the fan service of the anime. Like there's no other purpose for her. Like you can already tell because number 1, her outfit. Number 2, she's a cat girl, freaking fire person. It's weird. It's really weird.
Yeah, and also you'll see later on. I would say I think it's episode 18. 18 changes everything.
Oh great. Okay. So Bryan, what animes have you seen so we can talk about those? 'Cause I'm pretty sure you have
Oh.
Fire Force. Cause wait, hold on. Let's first explain why you. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Well, the reason I don't really watch Fire Force is because I feel like the story isn't really that interesting to me
I know, but like
at all.
the actual, I would say like the actual background of Shinra is actually interesting. That's like the only reason why.
I've seen like
you're in.
clips of it.
Yeah.
I've seen, like,
I'm
clips of
sorry.
it,
I'm
and it's
sorry,
like-
but like the first season of Fire Force is literally just another rendition of literally from part 3 from JoJo, where
is it really?
Yeah, because it's basically time stop equivalent stuff. And like, I'm sorry, it's not that entertaining anymore. It's been used too much in some animes too.
Yeah.
All right, so Bryan,
Yeah,
what
like-
animes have you seen lately, or in your
lately?
entire history?
Lately I finished off My Hero because I eventually got bored in quarantine. I like
Yeah.
stopped playing video games entirely for like a whole like month or so.
Mm-hmm. Same here.
So I just like started like binge watching anime again, and I watched the rest of My Hero. That was pretty good.
yeah, it's just
That was pretty
in my
good. I'm
opinion,
still
it's
waiting
just
for the next
overrated.
season. I'm kind of hyped for it next season though.
Yeah, but like here's
The
the
only
thing.
reason why
in my...
I don't.
Go ahead, Bryan.
The only reason why I don't really bring up My Hero as much is because of the fandom.
Oh no, God.
Oh, Arya will love the fandom.
Oh no.
I don't think she will.
Why?
No. I mean,
Wait,
actually,
why?
knowing the
Should
stuff
I be
that Arya
concerned?
sees, I think she will actually love it. because I've
Oh, no.
I've seen part of it, and it's always just Todoroki x Deku, Bakugo x Deku,
Oh,
freaking
yeah.
I fucking hate those, dude.
All
It
Might
That's,
All Might
yeah.
x Hawk.
sense.
I don't know, something like that.
Oh,
Freaking that Twirl Girl X Deku or Hatsune X Deku or freaking a threesome way of like Ochako, Sue, and Deku. I'm just like, why? I get it, yeah, they make a good couple, but you don't have to write damn fan fictions about it. Jesus. They're still like what,
Okay, but
15,
that
16?
yeah.
They're
But
they're
Deku and
interesting to
Ochako,
read. I'm
they
sorry,
make
but
sense
they're
because
interesting
it's
to
a-
read.
it's
I get
officially
bored. I get
canon.
very bored. I get very bored.
Karen.
I
Yeah,
mean,
it is canon. It is canon that Deku and Ochako do have a relationship.
yeah, it's obvious because like it's obvious because what's it called? Deku likes Ochako, and then Ochako actually likes him back. So it's like it's canon, yeah. But like the Sue, I don't know where Sue comes
Never
in.
happened.
You know what I mean?
Sue is.
She's just there. She's
I
just
don't
like
know.
a
I don't know how
supporting
people
character.
can like her.
I like her. She's a good character, if anything. Her power's pretty good.
No, I mean like in that way.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, definitely.
I don't know, like.
Tongue action.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know, like.
Oh,
how
dear.
you like
We don't talk about the
girl with that
blueberry,
long of a
dude.
tongue?
We don't talk about the sticky blueberry dude, bro.
Mineta.
Mineta, yeah, we don't talk
Mineta?
about
Are you talking about Mineta?
Yeah, I meant
Dude,
Mineta.
I had so much respect for Mineta up until what he said to Eri during like the festival.
I can't wait to
arc.
see it. I can't wait to see you as 10 years later. Like, hold on.
Wait, isn't he that like huge pervert?
Yeah,
Yes, he's a
Okay.
He's a short ass pervert.
Yeah.
he got his freaking eye socket freaking
I had so much
poked by
respect
Jiro.
for him. I was just like, why do people give him so much hate? And then I saw why.
I forgot. What was that electric dude? Because I remember him being shit with
Kaminari?
Jiro a lot. Yeah, Kaminari being shit with Jiro a lot.
Honestly, I'll take that.
No, I can see that.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I can take
seeable
that.
because honestly though, Kaminari, I'd say he's like one of the best
They do
characters.
have-
in,
Yeah, they have like somewhat of a bond there, at least.
Yeah. But honestly though, Kaminari probably is in my opinion, one of the best characters in what's it called? In Boku no Hero Academia because I fucking love his comedy. I love his power. How every time he goes overpowered, he's retarded as hell. Yeah, exactly, Gary.
That's amazing.
It's just so damn hilarious. I'm just like, bro, this man's.
Just going like the whole time.
And then okay, so
I mean,
Yeah.
half of the time he's just a battery pack. That's it. He's just used
Yeah.
as a battery pack.
okay.
Yeah, I watched My Hero. I'm finishing off Demon Slayer because I haven't done that. I watched.
I thought
it
you
when was
finished it.
first-
What the hell?
Bro, you
No,
don't call him.
I was No, I was watching it when like the first few episodes were out, and then it was still coming. The episodes were still coming out, so I was just like, oh, okay, then I'll just wait till it's finished. And I waited too long. I waited too long now, and then everyone's giving me hate because I haven't like finished it yet, and they're just like, it's a short anime, just finish it, and I'm
It's like
just
25 episodes. What do you mean short anime? That's like basically 2 seasons. Are you high?
Magical Senpai is shorter than that. What do you mean? It's like half. That's half of the season.
Dude, I've
It's literally
seen
12
Garen.
episodes.
I've seen so many animes like Dancha Guy, My Girlfriend is a Show Bitch. Those animes are like 3 minutes long and there's like 12 episodes.
Yeah, same with Magical Senpai. It's literally 10 minutes or 3 minutes.
Exactly.
Like it's between those times.
10 minutes
It's like,
of fan
what?
service. That's what it is. Because literally the main character is the plot, if you get what I mean.
She's horny for magic.
I mean, I wouldn't say that. She's trying to do magic, but the way they portray it is like it's supposed to be a hentai.
Fan service.
Basically, just heavily fan service while failing horribly at magic. Basically. Damn, I want to be that assistant though, I'm not gonna lie.
then
I never.
also
Okay, I'm sorry, but the sub for the assistant, I never liked that. I just no, it doesn't fit him. It's like he's too squeaky. The thing is, like, if you watch the Magical Senpai, his like the voice, it doesn't fit him. It doesn't fit him. That's the thing.
You see, I haven't seen that in such a long ass time, so I don't remember. That's the thing. Alright, so what were you gonna
Dude,
say?
it
also
sounds like a
gotta-
squeaky toy.
I also got to finish Enohana,
I forgot what that
and
I don't think
Jesus, That one it's super fucking sad, dude. Like the ending, like that, like it destroys you. And I love the whole like cinematography of it. Even the animation, like, is like so like well done for what they did.
Alright, so next
So
I'm
yeah.
gonna talk about an anime that both Arya and I have watched. You know, Sun Korea, Arya, the one where okay, so basically the story is that there's this one girl, right? She's popular in school and she's living under a very rich like family, and her dad is overprotective as hell. You know what I mean?
Oh, like okay, yeah.
You wanna say the plot because you haven't been talking much lately.
Oh,
Oh yeah, we taking
basically,
over, huh?
basically, what is it? There's this guy who's trying. I think he tried to bring his cat back to life, right? Yeah, and she was helping him out, and she, what is it? I guess she stole. There was like a poisonous flower, I think, and she tried drinking or eating it to like commit suicide, and it didn't work. So she like and how do I say? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I can finish it.
Basically, yeah. Go ahead.
Okay, so yeah, going off what she said, basically pull like a full-on analysis on this. So basically, this is one. It all started with like this one dude. He likes zombies a lot. Basically, he wants to marry a zombie girl. Number one, I don't know how the hell that's gonna work. Number
I'm sorry,
two,
but why does that sound like the Tim Burton's Corpse Bride?
I mean, kind of. Number two, it's he has a cousin that's like heavily in love with him, and that's
Chotomate.
some sweet home Alabama shit right there. I'm telling you that right now. I'm not even joking. Also, she's thick as well, so you know that's a plus. But so basically, the original story is that he has a cat named Babu. Cute as hell, not gonna lie. One of the best like pets in anime. Because the only reason why it's named Babu is because that's apparently how it meows. I guess you can say that. So then he
Meow.
tried using it's like a Durangon. I don't know. It was like some like blue flower that's apparently poison to humans, but like it can with like a simple like serum or something like that, you can bring it back to life, basically creating the undead. So then he ends up meeting. Okay, so I'm gonna go about this character first, the main character. I forgot what his name, but I love the way he acts. Like I love his character design. You should know what I'm talking about because his hairstyle, his hairstyle, like basically shows his character. It's like technically like a cat, kind of because like of his reactions, you know. Because how he ends up having like how cats have like that derp face, you know what I'm saying? Basically something like that, and it's so good. I've read both the manga and watched the anime, and they're both so good. I would recommend it. And it's a really good love story slash harem slash. It's slightly ecchi, but not that bad. But the main story is that there's another girl. There's a girl that ends up having like stress with her father because it's daddy issues, and it's something that's really serious because apparently from day one, literally day one, he started taking like explicit pictures of his daughter, and like basically the entire family is just on hell. Karen's reaction. Yeah,
I'm sorry.
It's weird.
What?
Because the dad, I think if I recall, I don't know if this is right. Either that the mom, the real blood mom, either died or ran away. So then the father ended up marrying one of the head maids. And not gonna lie, the stepmom is actually hot, but we don't talk about it. But
Okay, we know your kinks, Leonardo, but you
Shut
don't
up!
need to expose them.
so then, what's it called? So then the daughter was done. So then the girl was done. She wanted to end everything. She wanted to start a new life. And the guy thought that drinking the dangerous thing or whatever it's called would kill. Apparently, commit her to death, making him responsible of her. Apparently it did, but it didn't go her way. Because instead of dying from the thing, instead of dying from the serum, there was a whole like area where the dad wanted her to come back. but instead he just basically bitch slapped his daughter off the cliff. And like the way they show the death scene, it's so wow. It's interesting.
Wow.
It's like exactly, Garen.
Wow.
And then like that's how the story goes. The dad tries to get her back, but then like the guy was like, "No, you being such an ass to your daughter, it's not right." And then the dad was like, "Damn, you right."
Damn. I wish I was a better father.
Exactly. I mean, something like that, I guess. Like, it was like more of a realization. And then, like, okay, so basically the dad does like fencing all the time. And both him and the dad had a duel. This is also spoiler alert because Garen, I would recommend this for you, Brian. I don't know if you would like this anime, but I would recommend it. It's called Sankaria. I think that's what it's called. I'll send it to you later. And
Does it have blood?
yes, it's a
Good.
zombie.
It's
It's a
Count
zombie.
me in.
Garen, it's a zombie anime. What do you expect? It's not just like nothing to do with horror at all. That's the thing. It's more of
Damn it.
romance. It's more romance. It's more romance and crap ton of etchy. So yeah.
I mean, isn't that High School of the Dead too?
we don't we don't talk
So,
about High School of the Dead.
So
Go.
basically, what's that one fucking manga that everyone forgot what it was called?
Komi-san?
Nope. I forgot what it was called.
What
Killing Stalking.
I haven't heard about that yet.
Oh, it's so bad. If you want gay shit and
no.
torturing,
That's something that we could recommend Arya to.
Exactly. I was about to say that.
if you like gay shit and torturing, then there you go. Killing Stalking. I read that with a friend one night, and it was the most such thing we've ever done.
Now you question your sexuality. Hold on.
I remember
I did.
watching this short anime series Kanban Kitsu happening. It's a really good story. So basically, it's like 3 episodes. It's like 4 episodes long, but you know, it's a pretty good plot. I'm surprised
Plot.
you guys don't know
Yeah,
where I'm going
plot.
with this.
I know.
Okay,
I know
so
what
basically-
plot. I know what
Every time
plot.
I
you're
hear
using.
plot, I just think of exactly what you're talking about.
we're going to that subject. we're doing hentai reviews now. I don't know if I can say
Oh.
that on YouTube now, but I'm kidding. We're
dang
skipping
it.
that. We're doing that for next episode. We'll do that later because I'm pretty sure I'm the only one that actually watched some. Actually, not some. The entire geography or whatever it's called. The entire like freaking thing. Okay, so so what do you guys think of isekais? I'm gonna put this question up right now.
I love isekais. Konosuba was always my first one.
What about you, Brian?
I don't know. Haven't watched many. I've only seen like Konosuba. I think ReZero counts as well.
Yeah,
Right?
technically. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
Truck-kun.
Yeah. I've only seen those two, I believe.
What about you, Arya?
I seen a lot actually. Holy crap.
Wait, what? Sorry.
What's your
Isekais.
opinion? What do you think about isekais? Do you like them? Do you hate them? What do you think?
Oh wait, also Goblin Slayer. I forgot about that one.
Goblin? Oh god, no, we don't talk about Goblin Slayer.
I'm like neutral about it.
I mean, I
Or
say
just-
I
yeah.
like it. It just depends on the actual plot of what happened to the character after he got a isekai, or she did, because I don't know if there's any she's. Because I've seen a lot.
We should count at the first season of Sao Isekai because I mean,
He didn't really die. It's just trapped in a game.
it's
basically.
more or less. Well, no. Here's the thing. That's
I
the
can
same
see
thing.
the
No,
count.
that's the same plot. What happened to Overlord, basically.
Oh, you're
That-
right.
I
because
mean, technically, yeah, but except like it wasn't like if you
wasn't
die in the
death.
game, you
Yeah.
die in real life. kind
yeah,
of
It was
stuff.
like the reverse.
It was just like,
isekai,
oh, he
basically.
was just kind of trapped in the world, so
Yeah.
why not like F around and do whatever?
Because I remember. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the list of isekais I've seen. Oh, dude, I'm gonna recommend this one to you guys. It's so good. It's called "The Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime." It's so good.
See that? I recommended so many times.
I know I've read the manga. I'm reading the manga right now, and there's like nothing different about it, but like it's so good. And what's it called? There's another one. It's called The Wise Man's Grandchild. I don't know. I saw it all over Verve, and I was just like, you know what? I'll check it out. And it's basically just an OP. Basically, like I was about to say Gandalf for some reason. Merlin. God damn it. Wrong wizard.
Gandalf.
It's basically Merlin. Merlin always wanted a grandchild. Or basically the story is that Merlin found like a little baby. Okay, so basically the main character was originally just a regular office worker, and then just like Brian, you should know what I'm talking about. Just like reincarnated as a slime, he got killed because he tried to do a good deed. Unlike Cosmo, he just got death by shock. And
That's be like the most lamest death.
I know. And then what happens is that like he grows up to be an all-powerful like, you know, wizard person, and he gets famous and all that, and you know, a little relationship happens. I would recommend it. It's a good like short 25 episode like series. And I forgot. I've seen other ones. I think it's like something
Shield Hero.
Prodigies. Shield Hero is a good one, yeah. And then we have something. It's like something has to do with the Prodigies. Let me check. Let me try to find it.
I mean, for me, if we're talking about isekais, always my best one. I would always recommend Overlord if you're into that type of ordeal. Like if you're into like somewhat dark, like what somewhat of like a dark isekai, I would say, more or less, because it just depends on the scenes on what you want.
I like the openings.
All right, so the one I
openings
found
are
is called
so good.
High School Prodigies Have It Easy Even in Another World. Basically, is what you're saying is that it's basically about like I think it was like 6 or 7 like top smartest people. There was like one that's like best with swords, best with as a government, best as like trading, best with technology.
Basically, what you
best
need
with
for a modern
nursing.
society in the
Basically, 5
medieval
people
times.
with literally the best talents in the world that they could literally make their own country with just those 5 people, with just those 5 rulings, and they would go into like a whole nother like medieval world and basically make a little village like bigger, like what happened in frick me reincarnated as a slime. I'm sorry, I don't know what what.
Another surprise guest.
Surprise guest, my brother. I think he forgot we were podcasting.
What do you think about hentai?
Many. Okay, Okay, so
We're not getting this topic.
that's for next time. We'll see about how it goes, Brian.
I'll see if the community guidelines will accept that.
I mean, what's it called? There was a podcast with the anime
We
man.
saw more about it.
I mean, we can talk about it. We just can't say like, you know.
Tentacle.
Yeah, you just have to be subtle.
You have to be very subtle with
Tentacle.
it. Stop.
That ain't being subtle.
I mean, I've seen so. Oh my god. Ugh. I've seen so much of literally everything that hentai has to offer. I've seen it like usually
Hoffer.
yeah, there's like
Damon
vanilla. There's
Hasselhoff?
like okay. Here's
thought
the
we were
thing. There's like
saving this.
regular like hentai that's just like consensual, regular, happy, you know, good relationship stuff. And then you got Ugly Bastard, which is the worst part of it. You got Monsters, which is self-explanatory. And then you got Tentacles. Basically the quote-unquote meme of hentai, and what it's mostly known for because it's about women getting tentacles everywhere. We're talking about
Then we don't talk about one category because it's illegal.
Brian, I've seen tentacles and witches. Trust me, that's not a good sight.
No.
It really isn't.
Well, I've seen a lot worse, but
I have seen a lot worse too. Trust me. Honestly, any hentai with a tag that has Ugly Bastard in it is just honestly just god awful. Cause like
oh, what was that one? What was that one that everyone talked about that girl that like did prostitution for like
It's a
ever,
girlfriend.
and then like she eventually got so sad that there was like no good ending towards the end of it.
I think I know what you're talking about. I just can't remember because I've seen so much.
I can't remember. I know that there was.
I've seen
it's
so
like,
many hentais. It has been full.
I've seen them. I've seen one meme. It was just like, what a nice young girl. I wonder what happens.
Stop. Remember that one Ahegao, like, what's it called? Face that you see everywhere in like one of those like t-shirts and everything. Apparently one of them is actually a dude. I've done my research and it's horrific. Brian.
Staphos?
No, it's not a Staphos. It's like, it's a yaoi.
I feel like I have seen one of
It's
them.
a yaoi, Brian. It's so bad. Okay, for all you non-anime watchers not knowing, yaoi is basically saying man-on-man action. Yuri is just the other way around, which is the girl-on-girl action.
Good.
Like Citrus. Am I right, Arya, or am I right? Have you guys seen Citrus, though? That's what that's
Citrus good.
It is.
We've seen
haven't.
one episode of it.
Brian,
I've seen
you
a
need to
few
watch
gay anime.
Arya, take the spotlight and tell us the plot.
Wait, for what?
Citrus.
Wait, stop.
For Citrus.
Okay. Citrus, okay, so basically with Citrus, there's this girl moving to a new school basically because her mom is getting married. Her mom is getting married. hold on. I need a
That's it. That's the anime.
Sorry, I couldn't hear so. Okay, so basically,
Do
what
you want
happened?
us to explain it? I think the first episode kind of explains it to me.
I'm
Just
sorry, hold
basically
on.
give
There's
the
like
main plot
someone.
of the first episode. You don't have to do all of it.
Okay. So basically, hold on. I need.
I remember it. I remember it.
Okay,
It's,
so basically, this girl is going to a new school because her mom is getting remarried, and basically, she has a stepsister now, which I believe is the younger sister.
what
And
are you doing, your stepsis?
and basically, knowing that it's a Yuri anime, you should know sister and sister. But like, people say it's okay because it's like not blood related, but like.
What are you
I
doing,
mean,
your stepsis?
it
In my
depends.
house.
It depends on how it goes.
It depends.
You should tell about the backstory of what's it called, the new sibling,
Bless
the
you.
main character. Yes, thank you. You should say about you should talk about like the new stepsister. I forgot her name, the black-haired girl. Like you should say your backstory because like that's where that's how the entire plot happens, or that's how it begins actually.
But that's what technically spoiling, and I don't want to spoil it.
Don't worry. Spoiler alert, by the way. So go ahead.
Basically, what is it? Her grandpa or their grandpa is the headmaster of the school, and it's like an all girls school. So then, like, most girls like make the most out of it and turn it into like try to find a relationship, but they're not gay or lesbian or whatever.
Prison school. What?
We don't go there. But basically, the grandpa had put a lot of pressure on her to be this perfect straight A student council student, and I think he was planning to give her the school, if I'm correct.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, so like that put even more pressure on her, and she's not her dad goes traveling around the world a lot, so she doesn't get to see him a lot. It's kind of sad because she's been like alone for like most of her life, and like when someone
where the main character catches her in a teacher.
Yes.
Oh,
you want to
right,
talk about that?
Okay,
And there's also later on in the first episode, things go.
Hiding the phone, I remember that part.
Things go south.
Basically, the
Things go
tides
real
have turned.
south.
So okay.
Oh, how the turntables have.
I'll have the turntables.
Wait, no, but I don't. What was the point of her making out with the teacher? I forgot.
I think it was because of like, I don't remember actually.
I don't think there was a point to that, was there?
It was
Just
either
kind of happened.
it was either because the teacher was like rich or something like that, or like there was something between
Mhm.
the chairman and the teacher. I completely forgot. Ugh.
I've never been so confused about a plot.
I know, Brian. Just watch Citrus and then you'll understand. I like personally the anime
Probably.
wise it's actually good. Plot wise,
Mhm.
it takes a while to understand. It's just weird.
Yeah.
But, you know, it is what it is. You know, anime is what it is.
I think I've only seen like 2 gay anime.
Let me guess, Boku no Pico and Yuri on Ice.
No,
Okay.
Yuri on Ice and
Best
Given.
recommendation.
Yuri
for
on
non-Lakers,
Ice,
by the way.
yes.
Yuri on
Pico,
Ice and
no.
Given.
I haven't seen Yuri on Ice. All I heard is that
pretty
was like
good,
it was hella
honestly.
gay,
Like,
so I was like, yeah, no,
good,
thank you.
yeah.
Man.
dude, everyone in middle school was talking about that. Like, I was just like, what's up with everyone liking it? And I was like, I saw it, and that night I watched like the whole thing, and I was just like,
Boku no Pico? Oh no! Yeah, same here in middle school. Everyone was talking about like
No.
Attack on Titan and like, and what's it called? And
Tokyo
Boku no Pico.
Ghoul.
Tokyo Ghoul, yeah. Night.
Surprise guest again.
So
Never
basically,
mind watching yet.
so I don't know. So I remember, oh god, I used to watch. I think like I was starting out with Attack on Titan as my first like what's it called? Dojin, not Dojin. That's completely different. Oh no. Shonen anime. Like Attack on Titan was one of my first shonens, and I was like, damn, this is a nice plot. Bloody as hell, creepy as hell, but I like it. Cause I would be watching it at like 8 p.m. on one of those like AT&T like cable TVs. You would just search up the show and record it whenever like airs. So then I would just watch it on the side. And nice, Garen. And because he was on Adult
Blind us
Swim,
all.
because it was on Adult Swim, it was obviously on dub. Because I didn't know what sub or dub was. Okay, until like I think like 4 years ago. I think I don't recall, but like
I'm sorry, but if any of you guys watch Demon Slayer in dub, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to.
I never watched dub
I've never
anymore.
seen.
After hearing Tokyo Ghoul and like My Heroes dub, and like
Well,
stuff
here's the
like
thing.
this.
Tanjiro's dub is also the same voice actor for My Hero Academia.
Literally,
Really?
Yes.
I've never seen the dub for it. It
I've seen the
sounds
dub
so
for
terrible.
My Hero
I hate it.
Academia. It's alright. It's not that. It's not.
No,
It's alright.
It's not. It's some of the characters don't.
Some of the
lie-
voices in My Hero are okay. I can deal with, but Deku, since he's like the main character and
He's the most.
he's
It
annoying,
sounds like nails
I
on the
can't.
chalkboard, basically.
Yeah.
and that's why everyone has a problem with Black Clover. But it's the opposite. Everyone doesn't like his sub
Mm.
much because he screams and he's annoying a lot in
Okay,
sub.
so
But
one.
the
You get used to
thing is, like, I would say this. Please watch Demon Slayer in sub if you can find it. Like, it's to
It's
be
easy
honest.
accessible to find
no,
a
I'm
sub.
not
You can
Tanjiro
find
Kun.
that on Hulu and
Oh my
Crunchyroll.
gosh. No.
No, because I honestly it doesn't fit. No, here's the thing. I'm sorry, but it like the Demon Slayer like series, it doesn't fit with dub. I'm sorry,
I've
but
never
it just
seen it in
doesn't
dub.
fit with it. It's okay.
It's very
Ta-
heavily
Okay,
Japanese.
here's the thing. Tanjiro's voice actor is the same one as Deku's. So
I mean,
like you
that's
can hear
obvious because like the
Yeah.
voice actor of Deku is like he probably works at like one of the either Crunchyroll or Funimation or just in the anime like studio or
Yeah.
like for from
Yeah.
America. So he's like obviously.
Yeah, but I'm sorry, but you cannot watch that in dub. It is not Just
I've
like from the
seen-
first 3 episodes, no.
I've
No.
seen My Hero Academia in dub. Only because like I was gaming on the side. I've seen what else have I seen on dub?
Oh, you
I've seen
guys can
Attack
do
on
that.
Titan on both sub and dub. Because at first when I wasn't too into anime, I watched Attack on Titan on dub because it was on like Adult Swim. I've seen High School DxD on both sub and dub. The sub is way better, honestly. For High School
Issei's
DxD.
is not that. Issei's voice for High School
It's
DxD
alright.
doesn't sound that well.
I've seen. Okay, so
It's okay.
this is one anime I'd actually prefer dub over sub. It's called My First Girlfriend is a Gal. Okay. Okay.
What? Oh, I don't like where this is going. If she laughed.
Okay. Arya, have you seen this anime?
Sadly, yes. But
You
it's
should
been
know
like
what I'm
a
talking
long time
Sadly.
ago.
The sub.
What
Holy-
does this mean?
Okay, so basically
Oh my
the
gosh.
basic plot of My Girlfriend is a Gal is that this dude, he's a pervert as always. He's basically Issei like that. He wants to get a girlfriend. Except he's like a lot less perverted. He actually just wants to separate from his like pervert group and actually wants to, get a girlfriend. And he ends up he ends up asking like this one girl in his class, which apparently is a gal. Basically in Japan, it means to be that like you're very Western culture, as in like your hair is like crazy ass colored or blonde. You're either like hella white or really tan, like to the point where it's bad, like badly tan, and it's so bad, and your makeup is just obnoxiously much. I'm talking about Nicki Minaj makeup right there.
You mean
like
any other basic bit?
yeah,
out there?
basically, yeah. And he ends up begging for for them to date. And here's the thing: number one, it worked. Number two, how it actually went, it's actually pretty wholesome. That's the weird thing. And if anything, it's more like a harem. It's like, okay, so here are the tags. If I remember, there was ecchi, harem, romance, and comedy. Because number one, it's actually pretty funny, if you can relate to it or something like that. Number two, it's ecchi because a lot of them have big bajonkers. Let's just say, because basically one of his childhood friends. One of his childhood friends. Okay, so basically, of course, there's gonna be a childhood friend in every harem, right? So the childhood friend noticed that the main character is into gals, so she became a gal. I don't like
Did we
it.
talk about Nisekoi?
No, not
Did we
yet.
talk about Nisekoi, where every girl is basically a childhood friend?
Arya, you should know what I'm talking about. Nene, the short one with the giant bazonkers. Apparently, we were talking about Uzaki level of bazonkers, but 10 times
But
more.
Uzaki isn't like a child. She drinks in the actual anime.
I mean, yeah, because she's an
I don't
adult.
know.
The character is a high schooler. The character I'm talking about is a high schooler. And what's
like
it called?
like I'm sorry, Twitter, but like, like, why? She's not she's not like that age.
I mean,
It's
yeah,
like, what
it's
the
confirmed
hell?
in so many damn ways that she's legal. So,
Like, I'm sorry, Twitter. You just need to piss right off. With
I mean,
that
hell, we
crap.
don't talk about cuties, huh? That's right, and that's right, Netflix. I'm talking about you.
Oh my
We don't
God.
get into that topic.
I know. And then, what's it called?
Good job. Just kidding.
Okay, so within the characters of my first girlfriend is a gal. You got the main character, which the main guy is actually in love with, and she actually likes him back, which is actually a wholesome thing. You got the gal's best friend, Junko. She's not only that she's hot, she's interesting. She's an interesting character. She's basically the tease of the main character. So she's like, so you wanna fuck, right? He's like, yeah, well, maybe next time. Maybe when your girl's not looking, I'm like, okay.
Hey, baby girl.
And then you got, of
what's
course, the childhood friend. We all already know what happens there. And then, of course, you have the student council president, like every, harem needs. A president of something, And, like, it was, like, rumored between, like, the guys that the student council president is, like, a famous, like, e-girl or something like that. But, like, it's still
Streamer.
a mystery. It
Like
still
some
hasn't
kind
been
of streamer.
solved, but it's, like, it's interesting, yeah. Alright, and, yeah, let's move to Nisekoi. Bryan, have you seen Nisekoi?
Which genre is that?
It's more
It's horror.
into harem, romance, and comedy. It's a rom-com harem.
I'm
Yeah.
I'm
Oh
so.
well, I mean, I've only seen what's it called, Rachikoi. It's hard to find love as an otaku. I forgot what it's called.
Oh, I think I've seen that one. I think. Let me check. Hold on.
Where like she wants to hide the fact that she's an otaku to her new coworkers, but she ends up falling in love.
I think I
with
know
one
what
of
you're
her
talking
coworkers
about.
because it was one of her classmates that already knew that she was an otaku.
Hold on, let me try to find it.
It's really good. I liked it.
It sounds familiar. It really does.
Everyone on TikTok was doing the dance.
Oh, it's this anime. Yes, I haven't
Yeah,
seen
like
this one, but I've heard about it. It looks good. Oh yeah, that one.
yeah,
I've seen a few clips and it's pretty good. And what
yeah,
else? I
it's
mean,
good.
I remember seeing an anime where it's like two scientists. They basically use science and math to find about their love for each other. And then the main character just like, what? Like it's funny. That's the thing. It's a rom com. It's wholesome as well because it's funny as hell. Also, the characters are really nice, especially the main chick. Like, okay, let's talk about anime physics now. Okay. We'll get into the titties later, okay? So let's first talk about hair, cause like, like both Bryan and Arya were just like, damn it. we're getting to that topic later. So, oh my God, Bryan, Garen.
Yeah.
Only if you had a straw.
I'll be right back. Hold on.
Oh my God. Okay, so oh my. Okay, so let's talk about hair physics first of all, because I remember in that one Science Love animation. God damn it, Bryan. There's this like basically like you know how in some characters that have like ponytails they just like wave back and forth like there's like no wind whatsoever. It's just waving back and forth for like you know the character's like affection. I'm just like, how does that work? Like, what? If anything, that's like the only thing I can talk about. Now let's get into it, the titty physics.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Gosh.
Brian's on speaker, so let's skip the subject. Oh my lord, Garen.
What?
Alright, let's move on to Let's move on to confusing times with anime and basically the people's society. Let's move back to you know what's recently been popping off lately. Not really, it died out now, but let's move to Uzaki-chan wants to hang out. Arya, I don't think you've seen this anime. Garen has a lot to talk about, so Garen, take the spotlight.
Okay.
First say the
I'm
plot.
sorry.
First say the plot, and then what you think about it.
Sorry about
The
that.
entire thing.
Basically, what the plot is, so this man called Sakurai, it's been a while, so it's like I may be a little bit short on the names. What happens was he goes to college, but before college, he meets someone from the track meet called Uzaki. Uzaki, on the main hand, comes. What are you doing?
Alright. Don't worry about it. I'm just fixing my shorts.
Did go out
Edit.
of frame.
Anyways, basically what Uzaki is, she's like she comes to the same high school as him, but many like accident. It's not that ecchi, but it's just some scenes where
Titty jokes.
like anime portrays. Yeah. Basically what happens in the first episode, I'm sure everyone has seen this because this has become a meme. What basically does what is this? It's a jellyfish. Okay, that ain't a jellyfish more than anything.
Yeah, so basically there was like a whole conspiracy around Twitter. It's like, oh my god, Uyaki Kyle, why you had a butt?
She's not a child.
He looks like a boy with big boobies. I'm like, shut up.
She's 21.
It's
Number
confirmed.
one.
Yeah, it's been confirmed multiple times. So number one, she's
in a college. Yes.
She's like,
and
what?
It doesn't matter by her height. People are that short. No offense, sorry, but still, people are not that.
Really? Are we gonna talk about you, Garen?
Oh yeah, we don't talk about you, Garen. You're just as short, okay?
Hey, I'm standing for Filipino height. It's okay.
Yeah, Filipino male height. What about American? Y'all, you kind of lackluster there, buddy. And
I approve this message.
and then at the same time, what's it called? what's it called? There's also a movie from Netflix that's about to release called Cuties. Oh God, it's such a horror show. Ryan, you know,
Who thought
Why
of
are we?
that?
Why
Who
are we
thought
doing
of
this
that?
topic?
because like it was alongside Uzaki. You know that, right? Because like it was there were conspiracies between both of them, like comparing each other. So not really comparing each other, but more just like they were
When did that
happening
happen?
at the same time. Like at the same time, people were talking about Uzaki because people were just like, "Why are you letting 10-year-olds making them dance like absolute?"
Strippers.
We can't say that, Garen. Whatever. I'm not getting money off of YouTube anyway. But
Yeah, why are we being
it's,
family friendly?
yeah. I mean, yet again, we already said shit and other words before. So there's no way in hell this is gonna be family friendly.
We should bring this podcast to Spotify. By the way, just
I know I
saying.
would, but like I don't know how to do it because I'm recording using OBS, and I don't have like I'm not using Audacity to record the audio right now. So because I don't know how to do
True.
that, or if anything, I probably should be.
I think
doing that at the same time.
You just overlay it with Audacity, I believe.
I guess I can try that. We'll
Yeah,
see.
just look it up. If you can't figure it out, then oh well.
Yeah, it's fine. But like because like each episode, actually I think this is like the longest episode we have now, because usually our episodes are like 40 minutes to I think our shortest was like last episode, which was like 38 minutes, because we didn't have that
Was
much
it
to talk
38
about.
minutes?
No, it was
around
40.
40. Yeah, around 40 minutes. This is like, we were already going in an hour, and I think it's about time we
Over an
ended
hour.
here. So yeah, yet again, thank you, Bryan, for becoming a guest. If one of you guys want to become a guest in our podcast, hit me up on Instagram or hit Aria up or hit Garen up on Instagram. I will leave all our links down below in the description. I will also link Bryan's Instagram if you want. Garen, Bryan, want me to put your link up? Yeah, I'll put your link up
Yes,
on
yes,
Instagram
please.
as well.
I need more followers.
Don't we all? Because remember, I had an old account and then mine got really buggy, so I decided to delete it and restart it. So yeah, So
Is that what happened? I thought
What?
you just wanted to be banned. I thought you just like wanted to restart your whole account just cause.
oh no. I have 2 other accounts. One's for my beatboxing and music and all that, and the other one we don't talk about. we don't talk about that third one, okay?
The Daily Sauce.
Yeah, I mean it's not really daily. I stopped posting more
Technically.
often. So
Well, yeah, because it's not November.
Yeah, it's not November. I've been holding out. I've been holding up lately. I can feel everything swelling.
Balloons.
I don't know that dog.
Balloons.
I don't know that dog looking be kind of sus though in that store.
I don't know about you, but that cat though. I think I'm about to. I think I'm about to pull up Shane Dawson real quick.
Oh no.
It's not.
Nah, we don't want to.
Alright.
We
Hi,
don't want to
YouTube.
that.
We're following the algorithms perfectly.
All right, so yes, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoy. If you want to join our Discord server, I will leave that link at the bottom below, along with all of our Instagrams and other social media so we have. So yes, thank you guys so much for watching and have a good day. And then I have to end it right here.